Hi there and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for visiting my channel today. We're going to have some fun with some weights today. If you don't have any weights, grab a couple soup cans, grab a couple water bottles, whatever you need, or just use body weight. Always good, just for a little resistance. So today, working upper body. So we're going to get core, we're going to get arms, we're going to get shoulders, we're going to get back. If you have anything that is not feeling fantastic today, opt for the no weights. That's a fantastic way to go, and just use the body weights. We're going to have some fun. We're going to work hard, and we're going to get some muscle tone. So starting, we're going to grab our weights, and we're just going to have them on either side. So I have 10-pound weights, but you can use whatever you want. Start light and build from there. The more muscle mass you have in your body, the more calories you just naturally burn just by living and breathing. So always important every day that passes. Strong structurally, beautiful, strong body to get us through all of the functional things that we want to do during the day, playing with our kids, going to work, the play activities that you want to do, recreational stuff, just walking, really standing tall, posturally. So you guys, just such an important piece of overall well-being is that strong muscle foundation. So let's get going. Grabbing our weights. We're going to be on those knees. If it's not comfortable for you, come up onto your knees. You can also be in a seated position. We just want a little bit of elevation so that as those arms come down, the weights aren't touching the floor. We're going to do some bicep curls here. So you're going to notice that you actually get this really nice stretch through the front of your thighs as we go, and we're going to get right into this, you guys. We're going to do sets of 10. If you need sets of 4, sets of 6, sets of 20, whatever it is for you, you just take care of you, okay? And I am trying to be a good counter, but sometimes things get away from me. So if you're like, hey, lady, that was already 10, you can stop at 10. We're going to bring those arms up. We're going to turn the palms to the sky. This time we're going to rise up onto the knees as we press overhead. Arms are going to be slightly forward, and then sit it back down. So as I say slightly forward, as we rise, we don't want those arms right up by those ears. They're going to be just slightly out in front of us. We're going to give those buns a little squeeze, so a little bonus of glute work as we work that upper body. Breathe, exhaling on the work phase. So we're working mobility through the hips, through the knees. Strong through those shoulders. We've got 3 more. Exhaling as you press. Last one. Staying up, we're going to slowly open those arms down by our sides, and then slowly take it back up. Take your time, strong through the core, slow and steady motion. Breathe. Making our motion as big as we can, arms as straight as you can get them. If an exercise is not great for you with weights, set them down. Body weight, equally as good. So the more resistance we add, the stronger we're going to get. But we've got to start somewhere, right? And we want to stay healthy and strong. So if the body's not quite ready for it, we risk that risk of injury, right? We don't want that. 2 more. Ooh, this is getting hard. Last one. Strong through that core. And slowly lower. Let's bring it back. So if you're on your mat and you've got plenty of space in front of you, perfect. We're going to bring that left hand down in front without the weight. We're going to take that right hand slightly out in front of the left, and we're going to pull it straight back, and then tap it out. Pull it straight back, and tap it out. Breathe. So rowing back, breathe. Inside of the bicep, brushing right against the rib cage. Staying strong. We're in that tabletop position. Last one. And go ahead and set the weight and switch sides. So that right wrist is right underneath that shoulder. Left hand pulls out just in front of that right arm. Breathe, core strong. And we pull and release. Shoulders, stay steady. We reach and we pull. We reach and we pull, keeping the core strong. Rest of the body is staying as solid as possible. Breathe. Last 3. And last 1. Roll it back again. So we're going to come up this time into a plank position, and that right hand is going to be right below us. So it's like a plank, only you're on one weight. So weight in that right hand, feet are going to be a little bit wider, giving you stability. Your job is to keep those hips from shifting too much. You can also be down on your knees in that plank position, and we row straight back. Breathe. Breathe. So again, you can be up on your toes. We are working to keep those hips as steady as possible. One more. Bring it down, stretch it back. Ooh, that's a lot of work for those shoulders. You feel that? Lots of work for the core. Good stuff. And inhale it back up. Pass that weight to the left hand. We come to our plank, either on our knees or our toes. Core strong. Pull that elbow straight back and tap. Straight back and tap. So it comes right next to that right hand. And breathe. Breathe. And again, you can be up on your toes. You can split it up. Just keep those hips as level as possible. The wider the feet, the more stability. And release. Release those knees. Sit it back to child's pose. Those are tough. Those are renegade rows. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to work those shoulders a little bit more through mobility. Arms extended out nice and long. We lift the forehead, tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Down dog. Working our core, shoulders. We inhale it to high plank. And exhale it to down dog. Inhale it to high plank. Just move with your breath. Exhale to down dog. Inhale it to plank. This time, if you like, reach back with your right hand, tap your left toes. And then inhale it to plank. Exhale, left fingertips, right toes. And back to plank. 4 more times. Either moving with the hands or keeping those hands down. You decide what's right for you. 1 more each side or just 2 more. We meet back in down dog. And let's slowly walk the hands up. Or sorry, walk the feet up. Take the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Find your breath. Let's grab one weight. Take a hold of it in each hand and then slowly roll it up. Drawing that weight right up by the chest. Breathe. We extend the arms to the sky, keeping those elbows narrow, and then bring it back down to the chest, keeping those elbows narrow. Breathe. So when I say narrow, shoulder width apart, and bring it back down to chest. And rise. So if you like, shift your weight to your right foot. Left leg lifts. Just a little added bonus of balance. And breathe. And that weight is coming slightly forward also. So not straight overhead, but keeping those elbows drawn in and lowering back down. Biceps, triceps, shoulders, lats. 1 more. And bring it back to chest. Switch legs. And we take that weight down, all the way down, and all the way back up. Bicep curl. Those arms stay slightly forward. We're balancing on your left foot. You can have both feet down. Find your breath. This is slow and steady. So we're not jamming out as many as fast as we can. We're working against gravity here. There's this gravitational pull in each direction that we are working against. Let's do one more. And release it down. Go ahead, safely come down and grab your other weight, always bending from the legs rather than hinging from the waist. If you're going to hinge from the waist, roll it up. Don't hinge it up. We roll those shoulders up and back. And again, shoulder shrugs. Let's do 5. Oh, that feels so good. Letting go of tension and tightness. Breathe. One more time, just because it feels so good. Awesome. We're going to hinge it forward. About a 45 to 60 degree angle. Core is strong. Arms are just going to hang out in front of us. So just kind of let those weights be heavy. This is one where you might need to go down a size in your weights. A soft bend in your elbows. So pull those arms up just slightly. And we're going to fly and release. So as you fly, arms come up. Elbows just a little bit higher. Breathe. Squeezing those shoulder blades, keeping that core strong. Fly. Fly. Core stays strong. Fly. Beautiful exercise for the back, for those shoulders. Core staying strong. 2 more. And stand. Roll those shoulders up and back. 5 shrugs. Breathe. Beautiful. We're going to squat down and place one weight down. We're going to stay low in our legs, placing that left hand to the left thigh. We're going to pull that right arm up and back. Elbow back as high as you can get it, and extend and in. Elbow stays high, and we press and press. Breathe. Tricep kickbacks, those extensions. Oh my goodness, feels good. I think being strong feels good. 2 and 1. Go ahead and switch hands. Right hand resting on that left thigh. And again, pull that elbow back. High as you can get it. Keep that elbow in and extend. Extend. Breathe. Strong through that core. 4 more. Just finding that focal point out in front of you. Staying long through your spine. Strong through that core. Last one. And release. Stand tall. Whew. That was a little added bonus of that booty work. Did you feel it? Squat low. Pick up your weights. Hammer curls. So this time our hands are going to be facing, palms are going to be facing inside, so right by the thighs. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot. You can have that left big toe touching, or you can lift that left knee and flex your foot. We do hammer curls, so those palms stay facing one another. We come about 90 degrees up, or 90% of the way up, I should say. Shoulders rolled back, so we keep that tall posture. Breathe. Find that breath. How do you feel? You're doing great. 1 more. Switch legs. Right knee bend. So again, that right big toe can stay touching, or you can lift that knee. And again, hammers. Palms stay facing one another. Breathe. Stability. Strength. Can you put a smile on your face? That's the real challenge. Breathe. Exhaling on those exhales. Keeping a smile on your face. Last one. And release. Roll out the ankle. Stretch the toes, both sides. That balance work is no joke. So that's that added core. Really nice. We're going to get in even deeper. All right, so a little balance challenge. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot, right big toe barely touching. We're going to slowly lower. We're going to come down as far as we can. Yep, I said this was upper body. We're going to get that leg in and rise. One time on each. Right foot down, left toes lift. Squat. And rise. Both feet down. Go ahead and squat low. Find a safe way to come down onto your bottom. Place one weight off to the side. Hands on either side of your dumbbell. We're going to take it back. Lower down. Tap behind you. Bring it up to chest. And then up and overhead. Roll it back. Tap behind. Up we go. And reach. Tap it back. So what's the added little bonus we get with this exercise? Hip flexors. Taking it back. Triceps. Shoulder mobility. Core strength. Roll it back. Bring it up. And press. Take it back. Tap. Roll it up. And press. Almost there. Two more. And last one. And lower that weight. All right, my friends, we have saved the best for last. All right, so we're going to come into a side plank position. One weight is needed. I would weight down on this one if you are at all in question, or no weights at all. Okay, so some different variations that we can do here. That top leg is long. I'm going to start with on my right hand. Left leg is long. Right knee can be down. And we're going to extend. So we want that right wrist and shoulder in line. If you want your weight, take your weight. And we're going to do some thread the needles. Extending it up and touch it down. Okay, so that's one variation. Second variation is to be on your forearm. Same thing, knee down, or you can be up on your feet. We're going to tap it and we're going to open it. Tap it. So making sure, adjust always. So I noticed my hand was a little too far forward for me. Feeling that a little too much in the shoulder. Finding the breath. So as we stack our joints, a lot nicer on those joints. Working the obliques, working the shoulders. Now if you want an extra challenge, we're not going to bend the elbow. We're going to open that arm. And then slowly lower it. Open. And lower. Open. And lower. One more time. Open. And lower. And we get to switch. How'd you do? That was intense. All right, so again, that left hand right underneath that shoulder. You can be down on your forearm. That knee can be down. Right leg long. And we're going to tap and reach. Okay? If you like, stay there. This is intense. Okay, this is a big one, you guys. If you like, extend those legs. Feet can be staggered or stacked. So adjust as you need to adjust. I want this to be right for you. I want you to stay healthy and strong. No injuries. That's our goal. So this is 5. You can stay with that elbow bent, or you can open and reach and lower, keeping that arm as straight as you can. Really firing into the back a lot more. Asking a whole lot more of those obliques. Do as many as you can. And if you need to, yeah, bend for that last one. And release. Oh, those were intense. Sit it back to child's pose. Stretch it out. Triceps, shoulders, biceps, core. Getting those deltoids, anterior and posterior. Getting all those posterior muscles. I hope that was a great workout for you. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands to the right. Reach to your left fingertips and press your hips to the left. Relax the weight of your head. So the beauty of this, if you're like, I got more in me, hit play again. Do it a second set. Do it a third set. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk it back through center and then over to the left. So taking things as you need it. Relaxing the weight of the head. Find your breath. So maybe today was an experiment just to see how you did. That first time through and the weights were a little bit light. Do a second set if you got the time. If today was like a holy cow and you went heavy, maybe next time take it back a notch. Come back through to center. Breathe. And let's go ahead and walk it up. Come to easy pose. Crisscross those legs. Let's open those arms out to a T and cross that left arm out in front. Right hand to the tricep just below your elbow and pull it in. Return and look out over that left shoulder. Little tuck of your chin. You did awesome. And again with me, talking all the way through. Sorry if I missed a count or two. But just go for sets of 10. That's always a good number. If you can easily get past 10, up the weights. Lift your gaze, turn it back, center, and switch sides. Right arm comes across, left hand to the tricep, and gently pull. Arm in towards your chest, looking out over that right shoulder. And breathe. And gently release. Let's take that right arm up and back. Left hand to the elbow and just a gentle press. Stretching the tricep and the shoulder. A little lean to the left. Just feels good all the way down the side of the body. And back to center. Switching. Left hand behind, right hand to the elbow and a gentle press. Again, chin off the chest. And a little lean to the right. Breathe. And back to center. Extend those arms to the sky. Spread your fingers wide and exhale. Pull those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull. Lift your gaze. Lift the chest 2 more times. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Once more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. And gently release those arms down by your sides. A little press of the palms down towards the earth. A little tuck of your chin. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And as you exhale, lean your head to the right. Close your eyes. Inhale up and exhale to the left. And inhale up. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that was fun. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope it was challenging. If you are not really into lifting weights and stuff, I highly recommend it. It is a great way to keep your body strong, healthy, and safe. Never want to go too heavy, but always good to incorporate into your routine of self-care and self-love. Be well, take care of yourself, and as always, until the next time, light, love, and namaste.